Testing. Testing. All right, sound should be working. And now we're gonna get started here in a second. Give people a few minutes to join, and then we'll get going. All right. So right now, Bitcoin is currently at $41,900. Obviously, we had a huge capitulation just a few hours ago, down to $40,400. We were at $47,000, $48,000, I think, the other day when we were doing the video. You had a huge move down. I think before your local low was 43,000, and now you've made a new lower low, a little bit lower. So that is definitely not a good thing. Let's go back to the daily time frame on Bitcoin and see. So I can move this down because we did close the daily candle even lower now. So the 236 fib to the upside, which you want to get above to be bullish on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin, would be $47,800. And the 618 to be bullish on the daily time frame for Bitcoin is $57,623 now. So those have changed. Those have gone down a little bit. I do think the low is in here at 40,400. Like I said, if you close a weekly candle below 40K or lower, I do think the bull run is over. So you're on life support right now. I don't really think we're in the clear until we at least get above $48,000, which is a ways away. But I don't think we're in the clear on Bitcoin until we get above that. So let's go over to Jasmine now. All right, so Jasmine on the daily time frame. So you have support right there at 7 cents, 7.1 cents. And then if you fall below that, 6.5 would be next. I've talked about it in my videos a lot. Nothing's really changed. And the 236 to be bullish on the 1 hour time frame is 11.45. And the daily time frame, if you want to be bullish on that, you have to be above 19.6 cents. Personally, I think the low is in on Jasmine if Bitcoin is done falling, which the current to low today I think was 7.1 cents. I don't think you go below 7 cents again unless Bitcoin doesn't hold $41,000. So with that being said, I did buy some Jasmine earlier today at 7.6 cents. I think it was yesterday I did at 7.6 cents. So I do like Jasmine long term. I do think eventually if Bitcoin goes back to 47, 48K, we're going to see 11.5 cents on Jasmine pretty quickly. If you guys have any other coins you would like to see, let me know. I want to talk about ElonOne as well. So and then we can look at Algorand. So ElonOne's currently at 14. I still don't think the price moves up too much or drastically until we launch, which they're shooting for the third or fourth week of this month. So we'll see if that actually happens. But yeah, not a lot to talk about on ElonOne. There's very low volume today as well. Okay, let me go to the daily time frame on Algorand. So right now I'm going to delete these fibs and just redo them on Algorand. So from your last high to your last local low on the daily time frame. So your local low was down there where you get support at $1.32. The 236 fib is at $1.55. If you get above that, you're bullish on the smaller time frames. So that's your next target to the upside is $1.55. Currently at $1.45. So another 10 or 11 cents to the upside is your target. Also at and then above that you have a resistance at $1.70 and the 0.382 fib as $1.70. So that will be a very key level to break to the upside. And then if you want to be bullish on the daily time frame, you want to get above $1.96 or basically $2 to be bullish on the daily time frame. If you close a daily candle at $2 or higher, I think it means you're going to make a new all-time high, which I believe would be above $2.55. So that's Algorand. Is Doge going to run up this year in your opinion? I don't, what's Doge at now? That's the first question. Personally, I think it might. I think everything will run up if Bitcoin goes to 100K. Everything will run up if Bitcoin goes to 100K. But currently it's at 15 cents. So I think people have forgotten about. So I do think it can go back to its all-time high. But I think $1 might be a stretch unless Bitcoin gets to like 150K, which I do think could happen. but I think I'd rather hold like SHIB or something like that that's more mainstream, or ElonCoin, not ElonOne, but ElonCoin, because I think ElonCoin is going to go mainstream as well. And I think ElonCoin could be the next coin that goes parabolic behind SHIB. Elon and ElonOne are different coins, but so yeah, I think it could run up quite a bit because it's back at 15 cents. But I think the hype around it is also dead. So, love the jacket. Yep, I went to the Chiefs game the other day. That was quite a disaster. Chiefs Steelers game. So yeah, I can look at some of these coins. I don't know if I want to look at all of them, but I can tell you ICP is dead. Gala, I can look at Gala. Okay, so Gala, nothing has changed since I last looked at it. The 618, if you are trying to hold that right now, is at 32 cents. If you fall below 32 cents, it's not bullish on the daily time frame. If you stay above 32 cents, you're bullish. But you're in life support right now. The next fib is a 0.5 fib at 40 cents, so that's your next target on Gala to the upside. If you don't hold the 618 fib, you have a 0.76 fib at 23 cents on Gala. Remember, guys, if you guys want to see the charts, I am on YouTube, Crypto Boss Andrew on YouTube. So that's how you guys can see the screen if you guys are wondering about that. What was the other one? XLM. Yeah, what's XLM doing? Okay. XLM is at support right now at 25 cents. You have the fib to the upside at the 0.76 is at 29 cents, and the 618 is up here at 32 cents, and resistance at 35 cents. So I would say if you get above the 0.76 fib at 29 cents, you're going to go up probably to 35 cents on XLM. No problem. I hate ICP. Well, ICP, they keep dumping coins into circulation, so I don't love it. And also, it was at $750, and ever since it's been on Coinbase, it's basically dumped. You've had a few pumps here. I guess it went down on the 25th of June. It went down to, what was that, 25 bucks or something. Then it pumped all the way up to 78. But overall, it's just been in a major downtrend. Like I said, you've had some nice bounces, but it hasn't made no all-time high ever since it came on Coinbase, and you keep making lower lows and lower highs as well. So at least when you look at the weekly time frame, right now your newest lowest low is at $21. I would not be surprised at all, even if Bitcoin goes back up, if this keeps going down. Right now you're at $32. Your support's at $30. If you don't hold that, you're gonna probably come back down to this local low at $21, which is like a 33% move to the downside, or to the upside you have resistance at 40. So I don't love it. It could run up again, but I just don't think it's worth the risk right now. It just keeps going down. I wouldn't be surprised if this eventually goes to zero, or down to pennies at least. Okay, I guess we'll look at all your coins. CRO. Yeah, we do need to. So it did make a lower low. So if we move our fib down to that low at 46 cents, the 236 fib is up here at 56.46. That's your next target to the upside. If you don't hold that, your new target for a new low would be 35 cents. And if you use the wicks, I wasn't using the wicks before, but if you use the wicks on that, then actually 33 cents would be the next low if it made a new low. And the 236 would be 59 cents basically. So 59 cents is probably where you want to get above if you want to use the wicks on the fibs. But yeah, that's kind of it on that. CRO is getting crushed. It hasn't done a lot. It is down, it's down 50% from the all-time high, so it's probably ready to go again, especially with a huge market cap. But I think part of the reason it came up so high was because of the news on the Staples Center, so that could have been part of it. And then once that wore off, it came back down. But I do like this long term. I think can probably go to $2 if Bitcoin goes to 240K, which is my prediction this year. Yeah, it could also go to $5, but $2 is a realistic target, I think, for CRO this year if Bitcoin makes a new all-time high. Well, obviously everything's falling because of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's falling because of whatever the Fed. There was some bearish Fed news. So for the USA at least. So that's part of the reason Bitcoin fell, or that's what they're saying at least. I don't know how accurate it is. But I don't think the bull run's over until you close a weekly candle on Bitcoin below 40K. So Bitcoin's trying to get back now above that resistance at $42,000. If you do that, the next target for Bitcoin would be $46,000. And then you have the 236 fib up here at 47.2. So those are the next targets to the upside. And I think you're in the clear if you could get above. If you can get above the 0.382 fib at 51.6 on Bitcoin. If you get above that, then I think you're ready to make another run for another all-time high. But until 51.2 or whatever I said, 51.6 gets hit. Yep. So until that gets hit and you close the daily candle above it, I think we could still make a new low down to 40K on Bitcoin. Do I think what's going to 100? DAG and Engine thoughts. Engine is worth buying. I remember when Bitcoin got to 65, 70K, they were talking maybe getting to 100K. I think 100K can happen this year. I don't know what DAG is first of all. DAG KuCoin. I have looked at DAG though. You probably have requested it before. The 236 is up there at 24 cents still, and yeah, that's your next target. You're on an uptrend right now. I guess on the smaller time frames you're not, but you have a local low down. I need to update this. You made a new local low, I think. Yeah, you did. All right, then let's again change the whole fibs. I'll use the wicks. Okay, so as I get that, okay, so going back down here, your local low was 13 cents, and the next target to the upside is the 236 fib at 21.1 cents. So, and actually you're trying to get through that right now. You actually trying to hold it. So, if you get above that, then the 382 fib is at 26 cents on DAG. I don't know anything about the coin, so I can only tell you what I see on the fibs and everything. And the MACD looks like it's probably going to consolidate down, so you might not hold this fib here at the 0.236. You just have to give it some time to see what happens. And then, no, I've never heard of DAG coin, except for when I look at on here. Appreciate it, Dylan. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I've never heard of DAG. Turn on the music. Forgot to do that. Let me check YouTube. How's it going, Kelsey? On YouTube. So yeah. I don't know. So I can't tell you if Engine's worth buying. First of all, I don't give financial advice. Second of all, I've heard of Engine, but I don't know anything about it. So Engine has made a new low since I last looked at it. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Engine went down to $2.38. Wait, no, take that back. $2.25 was the low. Trying to get back above that, and the 0.76 fib is at $2.80 for Engine. So I would say Engine is at a very key support. If you go any lower, it's gonna make a new low. Well, if you go any lower, you're gonna probably fall down to. Trying to see where there's support next. $1.42. Otherwise, you're gonna definitely come down to $1.20. So those are probably the two targets to the downside if you don't hold this level right here at $2.25. I think anything is worth buying right now if Bitcoin can stay above 42K or get back above it. And right now it's right below $42,000. So with that being said, appreciate the follow. With that being said, that's kind of all I got on this. We'll be live hopefully Monday 7 p.m. Central Time. Today was all messed up. But that's kind of all the coins I wanted to go through. So pretty quick live. But thanks guys for joining. Wait, Drake said, I sold all my crypto away to see what happens. Hey, play it safe, man. Yeah, I think if you close a weekly candle below 40K, it's over for Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not over. I don't think it is until that happens. So I still think we're in a bull market until that happens. Especially if you get back above 42K short term, that's going to look pretty good for crypto. But it's really struggling to do so. So we'll see what happens. Might not be the worst move. Actually, what I did is I have a lot of my money in cash right now too. So trying to buy on low. I wouldn't mind if we went down to 37K and then went back up, as long as we didn't close a weekly candle below 40K. I think we'd be okay, and then buy that dip. That'd be kind of, I wouldn't complain if that happened, but I still have some coins. That's all I got, so guys, in the next one. Ready for this bloodbath to be over. All right, bye bye guys.